Golf can be frustrating, even when it's a good summer. And when it's summer, all players want to do is, improve upon their game and get better on the links. Well, WBKB Sports headed out to Hillman to work on the greenside bunkers in this week's Lessons on the Link.
Just make sure the club face is open, stance is open, and keep your hands in front of the golf ball. It's a good shot.
Ooh, close to the green, yeah. Welcome back to Lessons on the Links. I'm Michael Gilbert, and we are here at Thunder Bay Golf Resort. And today we're going to work on greenside bunkers. We've all been there before. It's tough. It's hard to get out of the sand, but that's why I'm here with John Kuzewski, and you're going to teach us the steps.
That's right, Michael. There's about 3 steps today that I'll show you that help you get out of the bunker.
All right, let's get right to it. So, John, our shot landed in the bunker. Let's walk through the stance.
Okay, so what we would do here is, normally with a chip shot, you want to be square with your target. When you have a bunker shot and you have a good lie like we do here, you really want to make sure that you open up your feet. See my left foot being open here. If I were to kind of draw a line, this is the line of our target. I'm not going to be square with that. I'm going to go ahead and open up, as you can see me doing with my feet. That helps me get the club underneath the ball. From there, what I'd like to do is really open up my club face. As you can see how open that is, and it was told me one time, about the time you think it's open enough, open it a little bit more. Because you really are trying to use the bottom of this club, they call that the bounce, to actually hit the sand to get the ball to come up out of the bunker.
Because that's the whole point.
Exactly.
Get on the green.
Exactly. The first thing to kind of think of is, we're just trying to get the ball out of the bunker. Yeah, we would love to get it up tap in range on the green, but ultimately, let's get the ball out of the bunker, and I'm going to show you how to do that.
Perfect.
So, we talked before a little bit about opening up our stance, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to open up the club face a lot. This is to help compensate for opening up my stance, and all this is designed to get your club underneath the ball. Talked about the bounce on the club. The bounce is used to actually hit behind the ball, and I'm going to show you here. I'm going to draw a little box in sand. And you can see this box is about 2 inches behind the ball. When I hit this ball, my goal is to try to knock the sand out of that box. So like I mentioned before, I'm trying to hit the sand, I'm not trying to hit the golf ball.
And the sound you make is a good indicator of whether it was a good swing.
It is. It makes a thump sound. If you actually hear the ball, usually that's not going to turn into a good shot. So I'll go through it here, showing you just kind of a couple practice swings. You may be surprised to see how long I swing. I'm trying to make sure that I do have a light grip, but I want to make sure that I accelerate through. If you ever see anyone decelerate on a bunker shot, usually they're not a very good bunker player. But I'll put it together here for you, okay? Feet are open, club face is open. My hands, this is much like chipping, are still in front of the golf ball and in front of the club head. From here, I want to make sure I hit behind the ball and down in the sand.
So we just went through what was to have a good lie in the bunker, but now you kind of explained this. What word did you use, John?
If you have a bad lie or a fried egg, they call it in golf terms, I'll show you what you should do there.
All right.
So I'm going to actually step right on this ball. Now you can see it's halfway buried in the sand. So we had talked before about opening up the stance. Forget about that now. Forget about the bounce in the club being open. So now it's okay if that club actually sticks in the ground.
So now you're just swinging hard and hoping it just...
Still hitting behind, but watch how steep I get now.
And again.
But you notice how I dug that time.
Well, thank you, John, for teaching us all about bunker play. As you can tell, it's pretty tough. No one likes to be there, but he was the man. And here at Thunder Bay Golf Resort, that wraps up our 4th installment. Stay tuned for next week's Lessons on the Links.